just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Julio Fernandez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, number 2.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Luke's over at second, 1 down. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Zach Ashford. Fernandez back to work. Out there to center. Pretty Boy under this one. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman,
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Another throw over, and he's back again.
here we go.
And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
There you go, left side.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There you go now. Come on now, 1 time.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run. And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Cortez. Grounded out his first time. In the air out to center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12, Zach.
Man at second here with 2 away. At the plate, Jalen Palmer. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In there safely. We're tied at 1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now here is Mateo Gil. Flied out his first time. The pitch. That's towards center. Pretty Boy in position. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. First and second, 2 down. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In there for strike one. Pitch is in there, and that's strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. 2 left on. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a pitch. Ball one there. And it's 1-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Got him! And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball.
Here's the left fielder, number 11. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it, squeezes it, and there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Carlos Cortez. Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy pulls it down, and there are 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. JT Schwartz digs in now. Right-handed reliever. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that is that. Marcel Renteria will take over here.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
The pitch. Pretty Boy in the box now. Takes strike one. And the 0-1.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. So a big opportunity here with the score tied. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Welcome to Majestic Green Stadium. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. So 2 down, Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Bounce to the left side.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
That one out to right. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Keenan. 2-2 now. Heel. Tosses to first. Inning over. End of. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Doubled in his first AB. Ball one, no strikes. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Ortega rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Keenan. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here's the first baseman, number 22. 0 for 1 so far. Lukes, the runner at third. Pretty Boy at second. Keenan on at first with 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Ruiz moving under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a foul ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
That one misses, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And they're all loaded up.
Perfect.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. What a play. So 2 down. Stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
Yeah, let her rip, let her
The 2-1. Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals, and he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. DeJesus over at second. Lukes at first. 1 gone. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as...
So digging in, Eduardo Salazar. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs. And now the first baseman, J.T. Schwartz. 1 for 3. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one's in there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider.
And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now, Thomas Pretty Boy. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Devontae Brown. Struck out swinging his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Tapped on the ground softly to short. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Reyes back to work. And that's outside. Pretty boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
2 strikes.
One, two now. He goes down looking.
Now batting, shortstop.
Man at second with one away. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. A strikeout and a walk. Fought off foul. DeJesus leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get the pitch. Nobody better.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him. When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach Ashford. And here it comes. That one misses, and we are underway. And there's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground. Steps on first for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Eduardo Salazar. He swings and fouls one off. Pretty boy. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And that's down and away.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Struck him out looking. End of a half. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Jalen Palmer. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a foul ball.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Now fly ball to right center. Franklin makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
The first baseman, number 3, J.T. Schwartz.
Digging in, J.T. Schwartz. In the air, left field. Number 10 has this one sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Ritter. And a foul ball. And fouled off. Second inning here, no score.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Agustin Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Ruiz measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ripped down the line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get this.
Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the right fielder, Zach Ashford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So up next, Eduardo Salazar. This one popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Carlos Cortez. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And there's 1 away. Here's third baseman, Jalen Palmer. In there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Schwartz stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers.
Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Hey, plays that 1 right here.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's going to be Luke Ritter. Pretty boy back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Now back, left fielder, Augustine.
Here's the left fielder, Augustine Ruiz. In there for strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Popped up. Number 54 should have this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Palmeiro in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. And the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the shortstop, Mateo Gil. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And now it's going to be Zach Ashford. That's in there. Strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
1-2. Goes down looking. Man at first. Eduardo Salazar will hit next. Salazar goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And the pitch. That's through there for a strike. Heel, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one ripped. Can't get there, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now the DH, Carlos Cortez. First offering, misses the mark. And that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
They get the force, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the bottom of it. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, J.T. Schwartz. That one's in there. That's strike one. On the corner for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. On the ground to third. Keenan. Jump throw. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ritter in the box again. Takes the strike. Laced to right center, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard, Agustin Ruiz. The next to hit, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one finds the zone, 1-2. Ritter at first, 1 gone. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, over to first, safe. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Chris Palmero. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
1 strike. Come on, fellas, let's go.
There's a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And so they turn things over to the righty, number 70.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For Binghamton, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Chad Dallas. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. There's a strike. And that one is inside, ball 1. Swings through that.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. Ridings back to work. Fly ball to right. Ashford gets there. He's under it. And there's one away. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, let's keep it going. What's up?
The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a... Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Julio Fernandez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Through an inning. No. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Ashford. The wind and the pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Pretty Boy settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Number 6 digs in now. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. O'Brien back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Kicks and fires. Just missed. On a line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now here's the DH, Nathan Lukes. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Heel under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. 1 down. Number 22 will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Leo Jimenez. Caught looking his first time up. The 1-1. Runner takes off for third. Can't field it cleanly. Pretty Boy around third. But in time, nice job to stay with it. Jalen Palmer getting ready to hit. Palmer having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pretty Boy, just 19 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch misses way outside.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The 2-2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton.
Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development.
And well, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Charlie Machado. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Bottom of the first. Here's Grant Levine.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. That's a strike. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Bounce to the right. One gone, bottom half of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Eddie Diaz. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Way inside, and that hit him.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
That's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. One inning in the books here. The Fisher Cats have the advantage, 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Julio Carreras. The right-hander back to work. And ball one. And it's even up.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Next is the designated hitter, number 30. First pitch just misses. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside edge. And there's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a good eye there.
That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Out to short, Jimenez. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. So they go quiet. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Daniel Montano. And first offering is fouled off. Montano goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Coco Montes. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. In the air, right side, Brown moving under it. That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Willie McIver. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. McIver getting the start at catcher. 27 years old. And he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. 0-2 now. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So they make. Welcome back. Bottom 4. And here is Grant Levine. That misses off the outside edge. High fly ball down the left field line.
Ball.
1 away. Here's a speed threat, Eddie Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is inside. The Yard Goats still looking for their first hit in this one. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Slapped foul. He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Swing and a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Julio Carreras. He's 0 for 1. The next pitch misses. 1-1. In there at the knees. Baladares off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes the 2-2. Bounced up the middle. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, number 30.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And a strike in there. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Daniel Montano. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Righty to the plate. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Center field. Snags it on the run, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Willie McIver. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Levine batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eddie Valadares. Out towards right center field. Franklin glides to his left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down. Carreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. On the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Number 76 on a pitch out of the pen here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp. But we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from a place that has quite the reputation, Ship It Stadium. Minor league postseason action on the show. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, El Cris Olivares. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
To the right side, Diaz gathers and throws to first. Out number. So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one just misses. 1-2 the count.
It's a good take.
And now it's even up. The Fisher Cats hitless so far in the game. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan
And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. And now, number 7, he's 0 for 1. 0-1 now. Ground ball, left side. Zips it to first. 3rd out. So they go ahead, run on base. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The third baseman,
Number 7 now at the plate. Lukes, the lead runner at second. Pretty Boy at first. 2 out of the inning. To the right side. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think he...
Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Boladares going back on this one. Makes the grab. And that is the inning.
Stands our final line score. First for the big game.
Having split the first 2 in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3.
So just about set. And towing the slab in this one, Julio Fernandez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. The 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. And now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. He popped out his first time. Foul ball. Pretty Boy patrolling center field, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 7. Singled and scored his first time. Step off throw to first. Pretty Boy back in on a dive. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Julio Carreras, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Popped up, Jimenez sizes this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, nobody on. Number 30 digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. This to center field. Pretty Boy on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that's the third. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2. In the air, left side. Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, number 7. Man at second. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
Now back, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, number 22. The 2-1. That to right. Diaz has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this group of hitters did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner on the go again. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Number 22 will hit next. 1 for 3. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's 7-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitch.
Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Coco Montes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 8-0.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark. Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Michael Baird. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Tyler Keenan. To first, and they've got him picked off. Pretty Boy hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out.
Well, I'd say a little anxious over there at first. Really quick feet by the pitcher to get it over quickly to the first baseman. And
so 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Misses outside. Ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Booth, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And a 1-2. Bounce to the right side. On to first. That ends the inning. So Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw to first is in time. There to beat him by an eyelash. One out, runner at second. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Franklin, the runner at second with one away. And now the count is even.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fires over to first. Got the out.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yardley. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 22 runners on base. For the Fisher Cats, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error.
A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship.
right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Jackson Vargas.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Grant Levine. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs. Pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First offering misses the mark.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but
in there for strike one.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 0-1. Foul ball there.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. First frame of the night behind us, and it's welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Brenton Doyle puts it in the air out towards left center. Franklin under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. So up next, number 30. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. First pitch just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Eddie Diaz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. There's the strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Willie McIver. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Number 22 sizing this one up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the third baseman, Denny Rush. First offering, and it just misses. That one drifts inside. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 3. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Hey, let's go right here.
Into center. Franklin makes the catch, and that is that. On to the fourth. And welcome back. And now Grant Levine. That misses. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kent stands in now and watches strike 1. That one close, ruled a ball. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Good eye right there. The Yard Goats yet to pick up a hit here. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2. And that just misses. Right side to Jesus. To first. Play made. That ends the inning. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 30, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one. Man at second with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. First pitch, and he just misses. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. They say a win.
1 strike. Hey, got a hold of him right here. Here we go.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. 2 gone now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is fouled back. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses, and the count is even, 2-2. And that's too high.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Willie McIver. Pretty boy back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Rush at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. And that one fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kent. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
He handles it himself, and a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Eddie Baladeres. First pitch just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And here it comes. And that's in there at the knees. down, bases empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Out towards left center. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Number 30 digs in now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey, place first.
And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And here's the catcher, Willie McIver. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
That's mine.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing to. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Denny Rush. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. Outside. Misses inside, and now 3 balls and a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it had been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the
pitching change here. Number 97. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 97. Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious yard goal.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Ty Madden.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So no run. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 2nd at the plate. Tristan English out to center. Labrada settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Allen. And he takes a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Softly hit to 3rd. Gets it to 1st. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 hit. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Campos. And there's a strike. Pretty boy, only 20 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Labrada under this one. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Trey Cruz. And that one wrapped foul. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. And there's a base hit to left.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cruz stands at first with 1 out. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Gold. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Gold measures 6 feet even, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Bounce to 3rd. Whips it to 1st. And the inning is over. And welcome back. Now, Daniel Cabrera. Pretty boy back to work. That one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Good eye in that spot.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in, Tristan English. Runner at first with no outs here. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, out towards right center. Labrada moving to his left. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. And that's in there for strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strike. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Roberto Campos. And a strike. In the air, right side of the infield. Puts it away for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Cruz.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
There's the strike. And the righty deals. And a ball evens the count. Struck him out looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Luke Gold. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. In the air, foul off first, and there's 1 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Cabrera batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with a backdoor slider. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
English in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. And downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing across. So they bring on the veteran, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Zach Logue.
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
One down. And now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
I can't argue with that one.
One gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
There's a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
One down, base is empty. That's inside. Next pitch is inside, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it.
So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, this is right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale. So 2 down. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Good eye right there. The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Campos on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Pretty boy. Let it rip.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Hey, let it rip.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
And that's down and away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Comes home with it for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I understand with the bases loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there. He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ground ball right side. Over to first. They limit the damage here. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 29. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards right center field. Pretty Boy under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That's down and in.
Counts 1-0.
DeJesus on second. Robertson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
One strike.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
The 2-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Sends it to first, and that is that. So 2 on with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. To third. Fermin steps on the bag for the force. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Jose Fermin. Dallas back to work. And that one in the air center field. Pretty Boy settles under it and makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Luke Gold. 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez on the move. He's got it. 2 away now. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Gold. 1 down, base is empty. Out there to center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out. Man at first. And now the center fielder, number 29. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's tremendous fight.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton. Steve Biggs digs in now. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy drops steps, heads back on it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Check on the runner. And he's back in standing. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. DeJesus leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Henson. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy makes the play, and there's one down. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Thomas Pretty Boy. The right-hander back to work. On the ground. Done. The throw to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off. And the batter now, Spencer Henson. And now the lefty in the air to left center. Pretty Boy turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab on the run. Bottom of the seventh. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Ball one there.
Well, these guys being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fly ball center field. Number 17 coming on. Nice grab on the run. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Spencer Henson. 0-1 down. Line drive. And there's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Base is empty with two away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Next offering is outside. And that one is inside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Smash to the left side. Zips it across. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. Now it's going to be number 31. Popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Devontae Brown. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now the DH spot, Moises Gomez. 1 for 3. And now we'll step off and check on third.
Come on, big guy. Drive in those runs. Right guy, right place. Easy, man.
Base hit. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 34. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Has some trouble with it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So they get the first out of the inning. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty Boy starting as the designated hitter. Only 20 years old. And he was born in Canada. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. That's off the mark. And the count's even at 2.
Hey, the tie, let it fly.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike.
2 outs, runner at first. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
DeJesus off of first with 2 away. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Nope. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy. With that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 7-4.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his... Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Merle Ewing. And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Yeah, Boog, that year, 35 games at first, 41 at second, and 47 at third. This guy's just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. You know, both you and I were surprised the first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
Andres Serna Ruiz will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now it's the DH, Steve Biggs. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Serna Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Down now.
Kicks and fires. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Chad Bell. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is number 17. First offering, and it just misses. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
1 strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. No score here in the second. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. On to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sebastian Rivero. That's in for a strike. Rivero, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Delvin Perez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. That one lifted to left.
I got it. Me.
And that'll do it. New inning getting started. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. Pretty boy back to work. There's a strike. Singing DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. Here's the 0-2. Liner, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Serna Ruiz in the air out towards left center. And there's one away. And now Steve Biggs in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. LeMahieu over at first with one away. On the ground, right side. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Chad Bell. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Gomez under it. Makes the grab, one down. And now here is Ryder Green. Ball one, no strikes. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And it's fouled away. High fly ball, right field. Gomez drifts towards it, and that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Sebastian Rivero.
1-1, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
It gets down, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Robertson makes the catch for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
LeMahieu in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that will end the inning. So no run. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Andres Serna Ruiz. Lifted in the air out to left. Number 9 moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Lifted in the air right center field. Gomez pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Chad Bell. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gomez should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Ryder Green. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Pretty boy into his 8th inning of work. Siggy, this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but
Ralph Garza Jr. into the game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1. Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 76.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. The throw is wild, and it gets away. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play.
Let's go, kid.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here we go.
Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Slapped foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 2 minutes. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order. So 2 away with nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Serna Ruiz with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and
Mm-hmm.